Hello, Serious Survivor here. And in this series we want to start looking at different places that we can gain access to information, to technology, to gear that's going to make our lives a lot easier, that's going to give us a better chance to survive in any situation, and it's also going to give us the upper hand for after these types of situations occur. When it comes to survival, there's so many factors. There's no one site has it all kind of deal. We're never going to watch one video that can describe every aspect of survival that we would ever need to know. There's always a different situation we could encounter, a different problem we have to solve. Every situation is different. No two are alike. So when it comes to survival or just getting along in our everyday lives, the more knowledge we have, then the better chance we'll have to not only survive, but to thrive. So today we're going to start off by looking at 3 really good websites. And each week I want to put out one of these videos talking about at least 3 more sites and going more in depth so that you as the viewer, you can find which sites you like and you don't have to dig through 100 different sites. You can find one that has what you want and go straight to it. So the first site we're going to look at is called OffGrid Survival. OffGrid Survival is a really informative site, and as you can see here, several categories are offered, and there's a lot to talk about or a lot to take in on this site. It also has a pretty good section for the types of gear that they do offer for sale. I like the tactical side of it with the guns, the self-defense. I like the fact that this aspect is on the site. And as you can see here, multiple categories of survival, food and water, shelter. And one of the things about this site that I do enjoy is that it goes to the basics. It starts with the basics and then it builds from there. And the basics are the most important about anything that we could, want to do, for whether it comes to survival that we're talking about, playing a sport, or learning a new job. We always start with the basics and we build on that. So the better our basics are, then the stronger our advanced techniques will be. And this is things that I like about the site. It has a really good layout, as you can see here. It's a 3-panel layout here. You've got multiple choices, things to choose from. Everything's broken down pretty nicely, so it makes it easy for me to find what I want with the use of the categories up here. And a lot of information on this site, so check it out, if it's got some of the things that you would like to see. The next site we want to look at is called Grey Wolf Survival. Now this is a site that I do come to a lot, and that's because there's a lot of new information on this site on a regular basis, from his personal gear to multiple types of survival skills and just different things you can take into consideration when it comes to survival itself. Also offering a pretty good array of some products here with some really in-depth articles. And again, I like the way that this particular site is set up because you have the smaller article and then you have links to the larger, more in-depth article. And me, I do like the details. I don't like to just learn what something is. I like to know how it works and how I can fix it and how I can make it better if necessary. So I like the detailed information of it and some really good information here. Next site I want to talk about, it's a really good one. I really enjoy this site. It's visually appealing from start to finish. It's done really well, and it's called Survival Resources. Survivalresources.com. Be prepared to survive. And that's actually says a lot when you say that. It's because that's what we're preparing for. We're prepared to survive. We're not preparing for an event. We're preparing to survive through that event and to thrive after that event. So this is a good site, and it's got a good range of products here, and you can see multiple categories it's broken down. There are a lot of different videos that you can link to that help with different aspects of the basic skills, especially your survival skills, navigation skills, and there's a pretty good section on this here. This is a pretty good site to learn some of this stuff on, so if you're into that, a lot of good reading here. Nobody has all the answers, nobody has all the knowledge, but we can talk to a lot of people and find out a lot of information. So the more information we have, then the better prepared we will be. We're going to investigate, look at a lot of different websites and resources online that will help us not only better prepare, but better understand some of the things that we're going to run across and some of the things that we could potentially run across in any type of survival situation. And now let's take a look at the deal of the week. I'm always shopping online looking for different things, especially survival gear, trying to find the best price that I can. So when I find these good prices, going to share them with everybody out there. But you have to act quick on these because in the case of this one, I don't know how many are left. I personally ordered 4 of these. But here we got a gas mask kit, and this comes in an MBC PPE kit bag. It's a nice little duffel bag. I mean, nothing spectacular or fancy, but it seems pretty sturdy. And we have the MSA Millennium gas mask, and this is actually a very good mask. It's a little bit of an older design. It's been out for a while now, and the price on this that I got it for was $60 each. Now these gas masks themselves sell for between $70 and $100 and more. This is not the greatest gas mask in the world. It's not an Avon FM53, of course, but this will do the job. It will absolutely do the job. And I really have to say that the boots that come in this are much heavier duty than I expected, and so are the gloves and the Tyvek suit. So for $60, there's no way you could buy these individually. And this is not my gear. I do not profit off this in any shape or form. I'm just trying to help people out. Check it out if you get a chance. Thanks a lot for watching the videos. Thanks a lot for coming to the channel. And for now, Seer Survivor, out.